Yo, it's HeyBroken, and today I'm going to talk about how to play Zafina in Tekken 8 Season 2. And this character, it took me an extremely long time to actually get a grasp on how to play this character at a high level. It took me around 8 months to get comfortable to play this character in tournaments. So it will take a long time to get at a comfortable pace, but if you're just playing ranked, I think you can learn this character at a high level pretty quickly, actually, because of the tools that she has, like back one plays two. But I'm just gonna get into how I played the character and how to basically mix with the character, because she's, season 2, 50-50 mix. So what I want to start this video with is learn how to down forward 4-1 cancel. This right here is the most important move in order to rank up extremely quickly. With this, I think you can get GOD, and I'm not trolling at all. With this, you can control neutral so easily, and you want to learn how to confirm this, right? So if you see them block this down forward 4, if you see them block this, you want to hold down back, and then you want to just do whatever you do. You can keep doing it. You can do down 3. You can do the full crouch move. But if you see this move hit, you want to let go of everything, and then you want to that'll be a counter hit confirm, right? And you get a heat engager. So after heat dash, I like to do down forward 4-1 to get some stepping. And again, I'm always confirming this. Like if it blocks, I'm holding down back. If it hits, I'll let go and they'll get hit. So get that down. That is probably the most important thing that I can teach you about Zafina. Now, another extremely important move that I see Chanel use a lot is 4-3. Especially in Season 2, the recovery got so much faster. And you see it's plus 14, so you get a heat engager. And if you hit this in heat, you get a full launch. So you want to start using that move. And for combos, you can do the bread and butter Season 1 easy route. You want to do down forward 2, up forward 1, dash, down forward 1, 4-2-3, down forward 1, into while running 2, or while running 1+2, into down forward 1. I'm not really going to go too deep into combos. You can, watch different videos about that. I'm mainly going to talk about neutral with Zafina and her stance mixes. So, let's say after a combo, you can do Oki like that into back 1+2 or down forward 1. So you can do forward 4-3 into down forward 1 for Oki situations. And then continue comboing like that. For another mix-up you can do is while running 1+2 into 3, and then you get a Tarantula mix here. What I like to do a lot actually is, let's say I do 1-4, because in Season 2 you can cancel this by pressing down, back, or up, and you'll be fine. I like to do Tarantula 1 a lot, because say a lot of people start panicking when you're in Tarantula. So if you start spamming 1, you might catch a heat burst, you might catch a power crush, you can get a counter hit into guaranteed down forward 1. But down 3 is probably your biggest friend with Zafina. If they can react to down 3, the character becomes extremely more difficult to play. So in Mantis, you have down forward 2, you have down 4, and if you get a counter hit down 4, you could get a counter hit launcher. If you hit 2 on counter hit, it's a counter hit launcher. 2 is minus 14 on block, but you can do 2-1. They'll still be minus 14, but you might catch them. I like to do down 3 into down 4 into 3-1, because if you catch them after the down 4, you can get a counter hit. And Mantis I also like to down forward 1, and sometimes, like if they block, you can go into Scarecrow into another mix, down forward 1, or back 1+2, or down forward 4. And if you hit a down forward 4 on counter hit, you get a combo, right? So Scarecrow down forward 4, down forward 2, and I like to do this combo. And depending on how they get up, the down forward 1 will whiff, or it'll hit. It all depends on if they know the matchup or not. So you can obviously do a different combo. To be more safe. Scarecrow, the way you can use Scarecrow, like let's say if you're in neutral like this, and you're messing around, and you see them approaching you, you can do Scarecrow 4 to combo. Another thing that I picked up basically from Shadow, I don't really like this string, but because I've seen how much Shadow uses it, I start to implement it into my gameplay, just like 4-3 from Chanel. Is not Ford, but 1+2, 4. So this string is -10, and on counter hit you get a launcher. So I start to use that move a lot. What Zafina struggles with is lows. So if they can react to down 3, that'll be extremely horrible. And down back 4 is 21 frames. Down back 3 is 18 frames, but if you're slightly off axis, it'll whiff. So Zafina struggles with ending rounds in a very safe way, or in a normal way. She doesn't even have a down 4, right? So that's another thing. I like to use Can a lot in neutral, because on counter hit, it's a launcher. Basically, Zafina is a very strong character. Once you get this down forward 3, that's a counter hit, and you get a guaranteed 2-1 at a Scarecrow. How to start like going crazy with the mix-ups? I'm gonna put them on block everything. So while running 1+2 is extremely powerful. It's +6, and you can start your mixes from there. Down 4-3 is very scared to do because it's so easily steppable. But while running 1+2, I like to start spamming Tarantula 1 because, again, like I mentioned before, the heat burst, it can catch heat bursts, the power crushes, because they'll start. Oh, and lower ranks, they'll start to get scared once you get into Tarantula, so they'll start mashing, right? So you can get a counter hit 1 and to guarantee down forward 1. But down forward 1 is the safest way to get out of Tarantula, or you can just press down back and you'll start blocking. And this sweep, 25 frames, right? They even sped this up in Season 2, but it is still extremely reactable. You know, it's a snake edge, so that's very risky to do. But, so use that at your own risk, but I don't really use 1+2, I'll be honest with you. So it's mainly just 1, 3, and on counter hit, 3 guarantees down forward 1. So that's good. So yeah, Tarantula, it's all about 1, 3, and down forward 1 and the sweep. Scarecrow, it's all about down forward 4 to start the mixes. You know, down 4 into Mantis 3-1. Mantis, like let's say if you have an install, and Mantis you can 1+2 to power crush, and get an install right there. Yeah, Zafina's install is extremely good. We'll go to the wall here. So let's say if I have my install, back 1+2, 3, down forward 1, and you want to delay this wall combo, right? You want to delay the down forward 1-2. to get a full combo. So I'm off axis. So you want to do this. You want to delay, and then you want to delay the last hit of the string and into mix, or delay 1+2. That's extremely important because obviously back 1+2 is an extremely good move in Season 2. The nerf did not kill the character for back 1+2. I think it made it more reasonable. So it has extremely good range, extremely good in heat, because you can just keep spamming it. And it's +4 or +2. They changed it. Let me see real quick, because I actually need to install. Hold on. Bro, I reset neutral. My fault, guys. My fault. So, yeah, so they changed it from +4 to +2. Sorry about that. I'm being brain dead at the moment. It's currently 5 a.m. So, how you want to play neutral? I like to backflip a lot also. And then it's a mix if I go into Mantis or not. Down 4 to 1. And then down 4 to 1. Down 4. To get the counter hit. The main moves at a Scarecrow you want to remember. So if you hit a forward 4-3 and you decide to not cancel it and you don't get the counter hit on block, you can do down 4 to 1 reliably. It's a combo. Or you can do back 1+2 to get the install, or down 4 to 4 to start more Mantis mixes, or to try to get the counter hit for the down 4-2 combo that I showed before. Or you can 1+2 to get plus frames and some more Tarantula mix with the moves that I showed before. You can play neutral in a way where you try to catch them with 4 to 1+2. I love to do that a lot if you're not doing down 4 to 4. If you're just playing very slow and neutral, you can do 4 to 1+2 to get that heat engager. I do that a lot actually. It's basically my way of playing like a Kazuya electric or a Claudio hop kick with 4 to 1+2 neutral. Either that or I try to catch her timing with a down 4-2. A down 4-2 crushes a lot. You can, you know, get a combo off of this. And you can do, you know, hop kick, even though I don't do hop kick a lot. So basically, that's pretty much Zafina. It really, it's like, it's more about getting the muscle memory of how you want to play the character, right? You know, down 3, I recommend going into stance after down 3 because if you don't, it's launch punishable. So I recommend going into Mantis after this. And that's basically it. You know, 4-3, 1+2, down 4 to 1, 4 1+2, down 4 to 4 1 cancels. That's extremely important. And just creating your, remember it took me 8 months to get comfortable in tournament with this character. So you just want to understand that it's not going to be easy to get this character down quickly. It takes time. You have to develop your own playstyle with the character. Like this down 4 to 4, the way I play around it, it really separates me from every other Zafina player that I've ever seen. And at the highest level of play, if they try to, you know, counter that by mashing after down 4 to 4, you can do down 4 4-2. So, yeah, that's pretty much it with Zafina. It's, you know, I'm not gonna drag this video out. That's pretty much how I play the character. Neutral 4 to 1+2. Mantis down 4, 3-1. Down 4-1. You know, power crush. Scarecrow down 4-1 mixes. Back 1+2, down 4-4, or 1+2 to down 4-1. Zafina, this Scarecrow 1+2 adds a lot of pressure, especially at the wall. Like as soon as they get up, like say you do a wall combo, right? You do wall combo, they get up, you can do, you know, 3-3 into combo. You can do 1+2 into Tarantula mix if they block, or if you hit it, you can get the guaranteed down forward 1. So yeah, basically start to implement this 1+2 into your gameplay, and then you'll have way more plus frames with Zafina. That's how you can control with her stances. Yeah, that's pretty much it with Zafina. You know, make sure you use 4-3. Remember this wall combo, delay. Messed it up there, but that's pretty much it with Zafina. With the tools that I showed, that will get you a very far. Like, you know, +2, especially this down forward 4. It's 13 frames, so it's better than this down forward 1. Down forward 1-4 I use a lot in neutral just because it's a quick one, and just in case they start reacting to this down forward 4, I can do down forward 1 to be a quick poke. If they duck this, I can do down forward 1-2, 1+2. And I actually forgot to mention that I love to use down back 2 because on block it does so much chip damage. It does so much chip damage. I think it's because she's in rage that it's not doing as much chip. You can see the chip here. You can see how much chip that it's doing. I love to spend this. If they mash, you can do down forward, not down forward, down back 2-1 into mix, or you can cancel the stance. It'll be -12. But I love to use down back 2, and on counter hit, it does a lot of damage. And then when they're this far out, I love to run up, and I love to do the sweep into Tarantula mix. You know, down forward 1 or sweep. Again, that sweep is reactable, so be careful. It's launch punishable as well. So when they're that far out, I either like to run up, slide, or I like to run up, down forward for hitting edge or mix. So yeah, that's pretty much Zafina. I covered pretty much everything that I wanted to cover. There's not really anything that I'm missing in my head at the moment. That's pretty much the character. You know, it takes a long time to get used to the character, but once you start remembering all the moves, Zafina will be an extremely fun and unique character to play. That's why I love her. So thank you guys for watching, and if you want a part 2 to where I go more in depth about something specific, let me know in the comments, and thank you guys.